Hello, my name is Isaac Miles. I am starting a YouTube channel to talk about topics that affect us. Topics such as marriage equality, um, political government issues, current topics, world issues, our issues here in America, which there's a lot. Also, bullying. Bullying in schools. Okay, so today I am going to talk about bullying in schools. Let's face it, bullying happens everywhere you turn. But mainly, I see it happening in our schools with our children. I myself don't have any children, but I do have many children in my life who I am related to, such as my nieces and nephews, um, who are affected by bullying. Different types of bullying for different reasons. The main reason for bullying usually has something to do with their appearance. Whether it be their hair is too short, or they have pimples. Well, they don't have pimples yet. Or their skin maybe isn't as um, nice as the next student. Or they're fat. Or they're too skinny. Or you're too tall. Okay, it could be anything. Any of those things. But more recently, we've been noticing that kids from the ages of 3 to 8, okay, for example, kids this age are being discriminated against for being gay. Doesn't that just sound weird? Being gay. First thing is, okay, I'm sorry, but even straight people, okay, straight people at the age of 6, they're not attracted to the opposite sex yet, okay? It's not in their mindset as to who they're gonna be with when they're older, or which sex they like. It's not a part of their mindset yet. So please tell me why it's okay and why even logical for parents to teach their children that liking the same sex is wrong. Why does that make any sense? For a child to laugh at another child for something that has nothing to do with who, like, their character or how good they are or who they are or what they can do with their lives, okay? Maybe that little boy, maybe that little 6-year-old likes Justin Bieber. Maybe he likes Barbies. Maybe he likes skirts. But that same little boy is going to love you just as much as the person next to him, the 6-year-old boy who likes Tonka trucks, the 6-year-old boy who likes motocross racing. Both of those boys are the same. And it hurts me to see children, especially the ones that I know personally. I hate to see them suffer. Um, and I understand that it's the teacher's responsibility to resolve any kind of bullying or fighting or any disagreement in school. It is the teacher's or teacher's aide responsibility to resolve the issue. But the issue doesn't stop in school. The issue goes on. After school's let out, you walk home. Some students walk home. Some students take the bus. Okay? And the bullying continues. It continues on and on and on. I myself, when I was younger, was bullied in school and on the way home on the bus. Yes, I was made fun of. I was kicked. I was tripped. I was punched on the school bus. A place where you should be safe. a place where adults should do their jobs and watch the children. And I'm sorry, but I blame the adults. It's the adults' fault. 100% the adults' fault. I don't care what you say. A child in the beginning is a clean palette. It's up to the parent to paint that palette. Okay? And if you paint that palette with hate and discrimination, that's exactly what your child is going to be like. If you paint that palette with acceptance and uh, a palette that has a wide variety, a big thinking kind of palette, that's how your child is going to be. Now, why on earth would you want to do that to your kid? Why would you want them to be hateful? You should be ashamed as a parent. Ashamed of yourself. And I will not stand for this any longer. I will not read on my Facebook feed or on yahoo.com or on AOL.com that something happened to a young child, innocent child, because they were bullied in school and they had nowhere else to turn, so they committed suicide. I will not read any more of those. Something is going to change, and it's going to change soon. Um, I really want you guys to take from this video that there is a huge issue going on right now, okay? In our own homes, in our communities, in our towns, in our states, in our whole entire nation. There are huge issues that are happening and happening and happening again every day, and they're not being resolved. Okay, so people like me and people like you, the adults out there watching, people who can speak, people who have a voice, people who have control, who can decide, who can make a decision to have control over the situation and stop bullying. Well, I don't want to end this video on a bad note. Um, I want to look into this camera right now and look into the eyes of the person who is bullied and who feels like they have nowhere to go. Well, I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. There's many places you can go. If you can't go to somebody in your own home, like a father or mother figure, then there is the counselor at school. If you can't go there, you can go even further. You can go to a friend's parents who's willing to help you. You can go to the internet. The internet has so many people out there just like you who find organizations that support bullying in schools. And I know you might be very young and not know how to do this yourself. But I'm telling you right now, there is a helping hand out there for you. Just for you. You're not alone. I'm Isaac Miles, and thank you for listening to the topic of bullying.